hello to our happy community. Hope your day is going positively well. Today we are going to be talking about letting go, releasing attachment, and just knowing that people come into our lives for a season, for us to learn something, to share something with us. And so, with that being said, not everyone is meant to stay in our lives for long periods of time. Some people are not meant to stay in our lives to the end, of our life. And so, um, what we want to do is give gratitude, first of all, but also to put into appreciation, okay, this person came into my life to share something with me. This person came into my life to teach me something. Because everything is either teaching us something or adding something to our lives that we didn't have at one point. And it's a learning lesson also. And so just remember that when it's time for the person or for yourself to move on, that it's to embrace the healthiness of letting go and detaching. Sometimes we have a hold on people and we want them to stay, and that may not be the case. You know what I mean? When it comes to certain people are only meant for a certain period of time in our lives, and not continuously being there. As apple juice, just to let you know. So I just thought to mention this because I was just talking to someone and they were talking about how they have an issue of, or they once had an issue of letting their partner go, you know, and and they know that it's not healthy for them to feel the way they do when it comes to having to release. And it can take you to places like wanting to harm yourself or wanting to end your life just because it didn't work out, or because the other person, it was time for them to go. And so we don't want to think and feel this kind of way. So we need to learn how to let go and not have a hold. Because we there's some things that we do have control over, and that's us, ourselves, and how we react and how we respond to certain situations. But you can't control someone else. You cannot control someone else. If they're gonna leave, they're gonna leave. It doesn't matter what you say or do. If their mind set up on leaving, then they're gonna leave. And so you have to be able to handle this situation to a point where it's not affecting you in a negative or an unhealthy way. And so we have to learn to detach, and also learn to have acceptance, to accept that, okay, this person just came into my life just to share some beautiful energy with me, and to teach me some things that will help me along my journey. And so I'm grateful, and I'm going to accept that, okay, now they are being called somewhere else. They're needed somewhere else. And I'm going to be okay with that. And to also have a nice, healthy relationship even afterwards. Because I think that two people, you don't have to end on a bad note. You don't have to end a relationship terribly. When your mind is right and you're at a higher consciousness, you realize like things can still be good. They don't have to end badly, and I think that's a beautiful thing as well, to know that you can still have a beautiful, nice relationship with the person, whether or not they're in your lives, physically or not. That y'all can still keep in touch, y'all can still catch up with one another, but just know that love is in the air. Love is in the air. Love is in the air, and you want to continue to just embrace love, and just know that whether this person is with you 24/7 or not, you can still love them and still share something beautiful with them. And just know that, I think that's why I want to say friendship, it should always start with friendship first. Because then you're building something with each other. You're building something with each other, and then, you know, if you decide that you want it to go further, then but put some ground rules down, so letting yourself know and also the other person know that, hey, okay, yes, we can try this out, we can do this, but if it so happens it doesn't work, I still want to have a good relationship with you, even afterwards, like just knowing that it doesn't have to end on a bad note. Like, things happen, people move on, and that's okay, and to be okay and accepting of that. And so I think acceptance is important, and I feel like letting go of attachment is important. So you don't always have to think that you have to have a hold of something. You can just go with the flow and just give gratitude for it. I love you all. I might be missing some things, but let's just say this is it for now. And if I come up with anything else, if I think about anything else that I forgot to mention in this video, I will make another video. I love you all. I hope that you all have a wonderful and amazing day, because you deserve it. Mwah, mwah, mwah.